Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NCW All-Stars 2018, Round 11 for the B Block. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, NeoXtreme, and we are coming to you live from Dallas, Texas once more as we continue our way to finding out who will represent B Block in the All-Stars Championship finale. And we are kicking things off with Bruce Coleman versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Bruce Coleman currently 3 points. So him reaching the top of B Block is not going to happen. Same can be said for Hiroshi Tanahashi, 3-time G1 Climax winner, but only 8 points in the All-Stars tournament. So the question is, can he make it to 10 points, or will Bruce Coleman finally earn himself another win since round 2? And next, both men on 8 points. Andreas Gonzales versus Andy Cox. Gonzales has been doing great work in the last few weeks. He's won 4 of his last 5 matches. However, a little too late after his 5 straight losses. No, wait, that. Yeah, 5 straight losses. So he is currently out of the runnings for the tournament finale. Same with Andy Cox, who's only won 8 points. Not to mention he is coming off a back-to-back losing streak last week in both round 9 and round 10. Can the Prince of Mardi Gras earn himself a victory, or will the first ever NCW Hardcore Champion walk out with another 2 points in this match? And next we go G's versus Seth Goldman. G's currently also on 8 points. Seth Goldman currently 14 points. Looks like he could be out of the running. But that's only if DJ Young loses his next 2 matches. Or 3 matches actually. No offense, I don't see that one happening. G's on the other hand looking to at least get a few more points before this tournament ends. He wants at least something to brag about, that he wasn't a negative in this tournament, because he is currently 4-6. If he were to go positive, the best he could do, I believe, is 7-6. But either way, G's does have a big match next round, but tonight he's got to focus on the Emperor of Darkness. And next we got the Frankie Stevens versus Christain Rainey. We got the ladies man versus the King Shooter. Frankie Stevens currently coming in 7 wins, 3 losses. Christain Rainey on the other hand coming in at 6 wins and 4 losses. If he can win tonight, he'd be able to catch up to Frankie Stevens. But if Frankie Stevens loses tonight, then I believe his opportunity would go out the window. But then again, even if he wins, his opportunity would still go out the window if DJ Young can pick up another victory. So it's all down to the main event for Frankie Stevens, but at least if he wins tonight, he will still have a fighting chance. And next we got Cody Simmons versus Kaz. Kaz currently 10 points. Cody Simmons currently 14 points. However, if Cody Simmons can win via submission, he would move up to 17 points. The best he can end up on is 23 points. But that's if he can only win all 3 of his matches via submission. If he wins only one match, even one match by pinfall, he won't be able to make the finals. But then again, he's also got Kaz, the Australian heavyweight, as his opponent tonight. Submission might not be as easy as I think it would be. And hopefully for Cody Simmons, he doesn't underestimate Kaz if he wants to move on to the finals. And next, a very important match between these 2 men. You got Will Ospreay, you got Loki Suzuki, the aerial assassin versus the Dragon of Japan. And why is this one so important? Well, that's obvious. Will Ospreay currently holds the 5 points rewarded to the lowest match time, 2 minutes 37 seconds. Therefore, that puts him 2 points above Loki Suzuki, However, Loki Suzuki currently 15 points. Even if he wins here tonight, a submission victory will only move him up to 18 points. But a defeat here could mean he could be out of the tournament, and Ospreay could be ever so closer to catching up to DJ Young. In fact, he would only be 1 point behind DJ Young if he were to win tonight. And in our main event, we got the bottom of the barrel versus the top of the mountain. We got Kajiri versus DJ Young in our main event. Kajiri currently on the bottom of the food chain on 2 points. DJ Young currently at the top of the mountain on 20 points, undefeated this entire tournament. But he is still not in the clear. He still needs wins, and it would be embarrassing if the top lost to the bottom in our main event in round 11. But the way Kajiri's been going, he can put on a good match. But DJ Young, for some strange reason, has luck on his side. Will that luck shine through tonight, or will the streak finally end in the worst way possible? Either way, let's kick things off with the superior athlete versus the ace of New Japan. Bruce Coleman versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. Here we go, opening contest of round 11. This match, of course, meaningless via points, but it's still, they need to make a statement for the rest of the year, because Bruce Coleman, he has yet to make a statement in this tournament. Currently sitting on 3 points, but that's only one victory via submission, and that was all the way back in round 2. A long string of defeats for this man. But can he turn that momentum around tonight? Can he defeat Hiroshi Tanahashi? Bruce Coleman, a former United States champion, a former hardcore champion. But tonight he will not, well, by the end of this tournament, he will not be competing for the 2018 AllStars Championship in the final rounds. Because he is so far from recovering, I don't know why he continues to compete, but of course, contract obligations. But either way, Bruce Coleman, even if he can get 3 more submissions by the end of the tournament, he could still make 12 points. But here comes Hiroshi Tanahashi. The best he can make is 14 points. But of course, 14 points, not enough to get you to the final rounds. Not in this tournament. Because even if DJ Young's got 20 points, he's still not protected. But Tanahashi, he doesn't want to waste his year here in NCW. He needs to win something big, something sparkling, like a championship, because Okada has won titles, and Naito has won titles. Tanahashi, he's been left in the dust. But that's not how the G1 2018 winner wants to be seen, as a roster filler. He wants to be seen as a champion. But there's a time limit, and here we go. Bruce Coleman versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. And Coleman looking for his snap kneeling DDT to start this one off, planting Tanahashi in the middle of the ring. Tanahashi has had 2 great matches against both Seth Goldman and DJ Young. However, both ended in defeat. Oh, big DDT there, but Tanahashi has beaten the names like Loki, Suzuki. I think he lost to Frankie Stevens in this tournament. In round 1 he defeated Jeez, and look how far Jeez has come since then, catching up to Tanahashi. But this tournament will not be sorted out until the final round. Who will be getting a second chance? Who will be making it to the finals? Well, we do know it won't be either of these men, but they still won't give up the fighting. They need to impress if they want to get to Chaos Mania. Let's see. Who is their last two opponents? In round 12, you got Andy Cox versus Bruce Coleman, and Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Frankie Stevens. Okay, so they haven't fought yet. Okay, that's interesting. But then, round 13, you've got Kajiri versus Tanahashi, and Bruce Coleman versus Frankie Stevens. So, seems Frankie Stevens has to deal with both these men. But on the flip side, Frankie Stevens still in a good place in this tournament. Probably not. Definitely not. Not since losing his last 2 matches, he's not. But either way, Bruce Coleman now going after that leg. Not sure why, since his submission move is a dragon sleeper. Tries for a back elbow. Big forearm shot there. And speaking of, there's a cutter into the dragon sleeper, but too close to the ropes. Bruce Coleman has to let go. But Bruce Coleman looking to end it, looking to get 2 more points here. Up on the shoulders. And here he goes. Double knee gut buster. And now looking, for the rest of the superior combination, that sliding drop kick to the face. Will that be it? But the ace of New Japan. And no, Tanahashi able to kick out. And here we go. Knocked down, looking for the cover, but no. Bruce Coleman able to kick out. And a massive drop kick to the back. Now Tanahashi looking to go top rope. Bruce Coleman trying to roll away, but Tanahashi has him right where he wants him. Oh, for a big diving elbow drop. There he goes. Snap elbow right across to the chest. But Tanahashi's not done. Here he goes, looking for a snap mare, takes him down. Bruce Coleman about to get hit with another drop kick. Ooh, and a vicious dragon screw there. One. Ooh, only a 1 count. Look at that, trying to rake the eyes. Caught the boot. Dragon screw of his own. Tanahashi going for the cover. But only a 1 count. Hasn't done enough damage in this one. Tried for a chop, got stopped. Tanahashi hooking the arms, looking for a butterfly suplex. And now heading top rope. Coleman in trouble, in a perfect position. High-low flow. And hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, able to kick out. Bruce Coleman still in this one. Still fighting for his pride. As Tanahashi nearly had the match won off that high-low flow. Back into the corner, back elbow. Bruce Coleman, another one. This time, the feet away from the rope as he looks in that Dragon Slayer. Can he tap out the ace? No. Tanahashi able to get out of it. Oh, what a big shot there, right to the ribs. Tanahashi looking German suplex. And Bruce Coleman has to get out of the ring if he has any hopes to survive. And here he goes. Suplex on the outside. When I said survive, Tanahashi was thinking let's do more damage. And now Bruce Coleman getting Tanahashi back into the ring. But what could the superior athlete be thinking here? Here we go, double knees to the gut. This could be over. Looking for that sliding kick. Oh, and it connects. Tanahashi rolled into the middle of the ring. Bruce Coleman, second victory on its way. And no, Tanahashi again able to kick out of Bruce Coleman's best shot. Not once, but twice. Oh, tornado DDT. Busting Bruce Coleman wide open, and look at that, he's still trying to get away. But Tanahashi won't let him. Sling blade. And Tanahashi's still not done. What's he got in mind here? Another butterfly suplex. This time for the cover, but feet on the rope. But what does Tanahashi have in mind? Oh, looks like he's heading top rope. Bruce Coleman in trouble. And Tanahashi, once again, high-low flow. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. And again, Bruce Coleman able to kick out these two men. Even though points don't matter, their pride does. And these two men are tearing each other apart in this one. Here we go. Fireman's carry. Takedown. Bruce Coleman now, what's he thinking here? Snapmare taking down Tanahashi, but Tanahashi back to his feet, or back to a kneeling base to strike him there, and now looking for a float over rolling reverse cutter. But Bruce Coleman's still fighting back here. And here we go, looking Dragon Slayer, this time middle of the ring. Tanahashi in trouble. Is Bruce Coleman gonna tap out the ace? And yes, he does. His second victory. Bruce Coleman moves up to 6 points. And what a hell of a match for both these men. They took each other to the limits, as you saw with the blood running down Bruce Coleman's face. And not to mention, he kicked out of not one, but 2 high-low flows. Ooh. Look at that, able to survive that Dragon Slayer not once but twice, but on the third time, it was over. Because Bruce Coleman had nailed him with 2 superior combinations. And a big victory. Look at that blood just running down his eyes. But he doesn't care. He can go home happy, knowing that he put in his all in this match, and he has a chance to still make 12 points if he can submit his other 2 opponents in this tournament. Here we go, Andres Gonzales, former hardcore champion, first ever hardcore champion, and also a former champion of champions, and currently 8 points in this tournament. However, the best this man can end on is 14 points. And the reason for that is we're down to the final 3, and Gonzales has lost 6 matches in this tournament thus far. So he is currently coming in at 4-6. Looking to make it 5-6 tonight. And of course, he's going to beat the Prince of Mardi Gras. Little Andres Gonzales was fighting for the Hardcore Championship last year during the All-Stars tournament. Andy Cox was moving into the semi-final rounds. But now Andy Cox finds himself in the middle of the tournament. Brackets on 8 points as well. All this new talent passing by. Not to mention the man that he defeated in the second round of the All-Stars tournament last year defeated him this time around. I'm talking about DJ Young. Where Seth but that's because Andy Cox had the experience over the rookie, but now tides had changed. But either way, that will still not ruin the mindset of Andy Cox enjoying this party, this 7-week-long battle for an opportunity at the at the Undisputed title. However, even though he is out of the tournament, he can still ruin it for other people. Not to mention, he could still go positive in this tournament because he is also coming in at 4-6. The best he could go is 14. I mean, if you got 14 points, that means you're 7-6 without submissions. But this is where both men wanted to be a few weeks ago. But of course, Andy Cox hasn't had quite much luck in recent rounds, I should say. Losing his last 2 matches. Last round was the Cody Simmons, and I think the round before that was it Tanahashi? No, he beat Tanahashi. Can't quite put my finger on who beat him in round 9. It was Ospreay. Okay. Oh, and a big enziguri there, side of the head. When did this fight spill out to the outside? But either way, Andy Cox getting hit with that arm drag into the ring apron, along with that spear. Gonzales is showing a more brutal side in the second half of the tournament. Where was this Gonzales at the start of the tournament is my question, because he went 5 matches in a row before he even won one. And then he lost another one before going on the streak of 3 wins in a row. Can he make it for tonight? No. Andy Cox able to kick out. Drop kick to the back there, and now Gonzales getting Andy Cox back to his feet. Shot to the face, looking German suplex. Suplex. Tries for a chop. Andy Cox rolls away. Kick to the body, failed. Big clothesline, knocking Andy Cox out. But Andy Cox not down just yet. And here we go, Irish whip off the ropes, tries for another kick, or perhaps a kitchen sink, but no. Everything Andy Cox is throwing, Andres Gonzales is reversing, and same can be said for the Prince of Mardi Gras. What the hell? Here we go, Tornado DDT. Prince of Mardi Gras in control here, drops the elbow. The flamboyant one drops the forearm to the back of the head of Gonzales, and now looking to scoop him up, perhaps maybe a scoop slammer or a Mikinochu driver, but no. Gonzales able to get out of harm's way, now looking to put away Andy Cox here, but no. Andy Cox able to get out of it. And here we go, middle of the ring, looking for the party ball. And that could be it. 1, 2, and Gonzales able to kick out. Gonzales checking the draw here. Hurricanrana. Reversal again by Andy Cox, and look at that, he is just enjoying himself here. But maybe showing a little bit too much arrogance as he knocks Gonzales to the outside once again. This fight spilling to the outside arena, the outside of the arena, or outside ring area. Ringside. Oh, and a Michinoku driver on the outside. Andy Cox had the game plan tonight to get to 10 points. And I don't think, from the looks of things, it's going to fail. Only a 1 count. Gonzales unable to get the pin. I mean, Andy Cox unable to get the pin on Gonzales. And Gonzales now. Big neck breaker. 2. And no, able to kick out. Andy Cox not done yet. But now Gonzales once again trying to put this match away. Oh, and that could be it with the Gonzales breaker. So it doesn't go for the pin. But yeah, Andy Cox didn't let him. He took Gonzales' best move and showed absolutely no damage towards it, but that is a mistake. Because the last time he did that, he got rolled up by Christain Rainey. Oh, and a big boot there by Gonzales now tilted well and into the Hurricanrana. Gonzales is dominating right now. 1, 2, but Andy Cox still able to kick out. Oh, big miss there. Oh, and into the neck breaker. Andy Cox now. Reverse DDT. Plant him and looking for the cover. Can he get the 3, 2? No. Andy Cox thought he had the match won, but not quite. And here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Gonzales able to bring him down. And a Hurricanrana there by Andy Cox, and now showing that brutal side of him. Just rapid shots to the face. And another one. Here he goes, looking for the atomic drop on the knee. Looking to break that knee down so Gonzales can't fly, so that he can't use it to try to lumbar check him anymore. Ooh, shot to the body. Gonzales now has him set up, but deciding to go to the corner to celebrate. He should have been going to the corner in the first place for this. Because Gonzales looking for the moonsault. Oh, and it connects, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and another victory for Andres Gonzales. 10 points. If you asked me at the start of the tournament when we saw him go 5 losses in a row, I would have told you that I would not have believed you if you said Gonzales was going to come out with 10 points by the end of the tournament. But here we go. Gonzales from 0 to 10 in practically 3 weeks of this tournament. And Gonzales has something to celebrate about. His string of bad luck is over. But of course he still can't make the tournament finals, but at this point in time, the only goal he has is go positive in this tournament for the rest. By the end of it, and if he keeps this winning streak up, he may well just do that. Here we go with our third match. As we go, G's coming out 8 points strong. However, unable to win this tournament, but he can still make a positive impact on his All-Stars experience because he can still go 7-6 in the final 3 rounds because he is currently 4-6. But it's not like everyone can go positive in this tournament, but a lot of people are going to try. I mean, you don't want to come to an All-Stars tournament and go negative unless your name's Kajiri and Bruce Coleman. But this is an interesting matchup because both men have that roundhouse kick between the G's house kick and the gold to black. It's going to be an interesting matchup to see who can connect with that kick first or who can connect with it the strongest. Because while G's is powerful, he's got to have all that strength in his lower body to carry that weight, to carry that strength. On the other hand, Seth Goldman is trained in using his knees and legs as lethal weapons. So it'll be an interesting concept of who can use that kick better to knock out their opponent. And look at that, Seth Goldman ready to go tonight. That face of focus, that face that draws fear into his opponent's hearts. Because 2 rounds ago he was able to defeat Frankie Stevens, who was in 2nd place. And with 2 roundhouse kicks, there was enough to knock him out, possibly of reaching to the top of the food chain, because like Seth Goldman, Frankie Stevens is also on 14 points. I find it interesting, Frankie, Cody, and Seth Goldman are all 14 points. But a victory here for Seth Goldman would move him into 2nd place on 16 points, 1 point above Loki Suzuki. Even though Will Ospreay is technically 17 points, unless someone is able to get that +5 off of him. That's the only time that those +5s will matter, is after the final round. But here we go, G's Seth Goldman. First time ever 1-on-1. And G's looking to take advantage early. Irish whip into that turnbuckle. Looking for a back. Oh no, he turned it into a Uranagi slam. Thought he was looking back suplex, but no. Speed and power is the game plan for tonight. And you need that speed to keep up with Seth Goldman's striking ability. Look at this. Armbar, leg bar combination, but G's able to make it to the bottom rope. There we go, off the rope, big collision there. Seth Goldman looking to take advantage. Was it the... Oh, even trying to move back wasn't enough. Both of these men, former champions. G's a former United States champion. Seth Goldman, former Cruiserweight, Hardcore, and Alpha Tag Team champion. Oh, and a big slam there by G's. Ooh, and a beautiful moonsault there by Seth Goldman. But G's able to escape that scissor lock around the neck, and now looking possibly belly to belly suplex, but able to get out of it. And look at that stiff kick. But again, foot goes under that bottom rope. Seth Goldman is fighting too close to the ropes to get a pinfall on G's. Oh, and a big European uppercut there. I thought it was going to be you. Look at this big, kind of like an Irish curse, but not over the back. But where's G's going now? Looking springboard elbow. The big man, a full all-round athlete. And there he goes, reverse DDT slam. Now G's just stomping away at the arm. And a snapmare. Seth Goldman not being able to fight back as G's just drilling those elbows right into the shoulder, right into the chest region. And now looking at a free-falling suplex. So Seth Goldman now dragon screw to the knee. Even though he took a big shot there, he's still not done. One. Kick to the body. What's Seth Goldman got in mind here? Could he really be thinking? No, too much weight. Jeez. Able to stand his ground off that powerbomb attempt. But Seth Goldman able to jack the jaw there. Here he goes, picks him up. Jeez. Able to go out the back. Big European uppercut. Jeez with the strike to the face. Here he goes once again with that modified slam, and this time off the cover, but no. Able to kick out. Now G's looking to be the first man to land that kick, and Seth Goldman able to duck it. Oh, look at that. Runs right into the grasp of G's, and look at that power. The power that you'd see from Diego Crimson. Now here comes that vicious striking game. Look at this, just clubbing shots to the face. Seth Goldman was able to survive that G-Touse kick. But look at this stiff combination. Cuts Seth Goldman down to size. And could that be it for the former Cruiserweight champion? Oh, jacks the jaw. Here goes, tries belly to belly, gets boxed. Oh, and accordion right on the side of the ear. 1, 2. No, Seth Goldman able to kick out. All those people that Seth Goldman has kicked in the face. Now he knows what it feels like. Oh, and a big kick in their face by G's. He is just dominating. But Seth Goldman jacks the jaw. Stag is the former United States champion, and now looking for a brainbuster. Look at that, Seth Goldman just sizing him up here. And the Emperor of Darkness just standing over G's, helping him up with 1 foot. And here we go, go to black. And that could be it. Is that the knockout blow? Seth Goldman needs to move up to second place. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. And no, because he had to drag him away from the ropes, Seth Goldman was unable to get the pinfall. But both men have hit their kicks. Ooh, and a stomp right from Seth Goldman to the body. Here he goes, springboard moonsault. Perfectly landed. Oh, and a double stomp. Seth Goldman is just going on a path of destruction here, but G's fights back with that big right hook. And Seth Goldman still able to fight back here. Oh, massive suplex, but is it perhaps a mistake to go into the corner to taunt? Look at this. Seth Goldman looking to end it one more time. looking for the gold to black. And that could be it. Rolls into the cover between the ropes and G's. 1, 2, 3. And Seth Goldman with a big victory, moving up to second place with 16 points. However, if DJ Young wins tonight, then this victory doesn't mean anything, because first place will move out of reach for Seth Goldman, for Cody Simmons, for Frankie Stevens. It will all be out of reach for every one of those men, except maybe Cody Simmons, who can go on submissions. But either way, this was a strike fest that we knew it was going to be, and it did not disappoint. Look at that. Seth Goldman knew he was in a fight tonight. Here we go, next match. And well, at this point in time, very important for Frankie Stevens. Not so much for Christain Rainey. But either way, Seth Goldman's currently 7 wins, 3 losses in the 10 matches he has had. And for a man who was a last-minute replacement, he is sure as hell showed what he was made of. I mean, nobody thought he would be near the top of the food chain. In fact, he has run through a majority of his competition. There has been 3 people who have defeated him, and that is DJ Young, Cody Simmons, and Seth Goldman. But of course, he was able to defeat names like Loki, Suzuki, Will Ospreay, G's, Christain Rainey, Kaz, Andy Cox, and so on and so forth. While a goofy human being, he knows how to get the job done. But here's another man who has been getting the job done as of this tournament. Christain Rainey coming in at 12 points. He was leading the top of the food chain in the first 4 rounds with 4 straight wins. However, stagnated over the next 2 rounds before picking up 2 more victories over the last 2 weeks. 2 wins, 2 losses. But look at this track record over the last 4 rounds. He has won rounds 7 and 9, losing 8 and 10. So, if you were to go off the round numbers, you got to believe that he's going to get this victory tonight. Oh, look at this. Frankie Stevens has Christain Rainey up in the corner. Referee has to break it. Oh, and a cheap shot by the ladies' man. And now looking to take advantage here. Snap suplex. And a big European uppercut by Christain Rainey. Frankie Stevens back to his feet. Oh, and look at this, trading blows for blows here. And Rainey, big knee right to that arm. Oh, and an electric chair drop. There goes Christain Rainey looking. Oh! Turn it into a sit-out powerbomb. You gotta think both these men are thinking, I need those 5 points from the shortest time. But both men are fighting top tier talents. Is it even possible? Here we go, up to his feet now. Christain Rainey looking, running power slam. Oh, and planting middle of the ring. Ooh, vicious shots there by Christain Rainey. Look at that, just holding his hand high in the air. Proud of his work. And here he goes, springboard. Oh, tried for a springboard cutter, but no. Frankie Stevens able to get out of the way, but not taking advantage of Christain Rainey falling. And now Frankie Stevens falling on that top rope, throat first. And now going after that knee, Frankie Stevens needs to start putting in some effort here. Or else he could lose this match and potentially be out of the tournament. Then again, he could win this match and potentially be out of the tournament. Oh, well, vicious neck breaker. Not to mention, the 2 minutes and 37 seconds has ended. That means neither men can pick up the 5 points at least tonight. But they still have 2 opportunities left in this tournament to break Will Ospreay's time record. But how do you plan on doing that? Who knows, but Christain Rainey looking for the 3-point barrage. There's number 1. There's the second. And look at Frankie Stevens just hanging on there, but there's the third. And we saw, I think when he fought Tanahashi, Christain Rainey nailed him like freaking 12 times with that damn kick. Shot to the face, here we go. Bullseye knee. And Frankie Stevens just collapses. 1, 2, 3. And another victory for Christain Rainey. That means Frankie Stevens is out of the runnings for that top spot. But it's like Frankie Stevens didn't want to put in the effort for some weird reason. Well, bang. Well, that knee looks so good we had to see it twice. Is it just me or does Frankie Stevens has a glass jaw? Or a head made out of paper mache or something, because Cody Simmons tapped him out. Seth Goldman knocked him out. DJ Young turned his lights out, and Christain Rainey knocked him out as well, I guess.